This is the book of St. Matthew, chapter 24, verse 24. For there shall arise false Hamashiachs and false prophets, and shall show great signs and wonders, insomuch that, if it were possible, they shall deceive the very elect. Kol Holayim La, Abanawa, Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakat, Quadash. Double honors to the elder apostles and elder bishops of Great Millstone who rule well. Salutations to the Akim out there on the highways and the byways. Salutations to the hopeful elect. Salutations to you speckled birds, you Israelite foreigners. And shalom to the Akwaf, sitting and listening in silence as the scriptures say to do so. This is the book of St. Matthew, chapter 24, verse 24. For there shall arise false Hamashiachs and false prophets, and shall show great signs and wonders, insomuch that, if it were possible, they shall deceive the very elect. Okay, and that is so right now, because you have a lot of people. You have Jake walking around, a few Jakes that's claiming that they're, King David, also Yahweh Shai, the Savior. Okay, and you also have, false prophets. Okay, the Lord is, he's about a just balance. Okay, but mainly you have our top adversary, our top enemy, which is Esau Edom, portraying his nation, his bloodline to be the Israelites, the angels, the prophets, okay, the Lord and the Son. Okay, Yahweh, Yahweh Shai. All right. And the main reason why you see, DJ Trump on the screen is it's going to be explained here in a couple of minutes, because I got a video that I'm going to show y'all here in a second. So, stay tuned. I'm not going to talk too much. I'm going to let the video show. And then, we're going to get some more precepts. We just roll into the spirit. I didn't write nothing down for this. And Abanawa Ratazah, I hope and I pray it's edifying to you, true, sincere, Aki, and Wa'akwaf. Okay, but basically, what you'll see, but I'll give a little breakdown. They're basically putting Trump in the steed of the Messiah, aka Yahweh Shai. Okay, and also, for those of you that don't know, Trump has converted to be a Jewish person. Okay, that's been declared a while back, and also a Jewish person also stated on camera that Trump is the first Jewish president here in America. So it's more, than just obedience and showing forth your alliance. It's actually he's amongst that that gang, let's say it like that, a set of people. Okay, so what you're about to see in this video, which one of the beloved elders shared it, I automatically, spirit jumped on me. I had to do a lesson. So once you see this video, because it says a lot, and read the comment board and everything else, and I can only show you the portion that I can get to for the screen, but it was a lot more stuff to say, that it was 100% facts, and that it was true what is being stated. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and play the video, and we're gonna come back and grab some more precepts. Stay tuned.
Yeah, Trump's gonna kill all you people. So you did not inject GP1, 5PP14 developed by my people, the Israelis at MIT, with HIV in it, right?
No.
Because that's exactly what it is. This is a genocide by the Israelis. They're getting rid of all you Americans. You're all part of the land of Edom. They consider Donald Trump their Mashiach. I don't know if you know this. Do you know that they gave Donald Trump the silver crown of the Torah recently, which is to be put on the head of the Messiah? Do you know this?
Who was that?
163 Orthodox rabbis.
Oh, wow.
Came together at Trump's golf course and handed him the silver crown. Do you know any of that?
Nope.
They gave him a menorah about 2 weeks ago, and on the bottom the inscription says the Prince of Peace, an utterance out of the prophet Isaiah for the Mashiach, the Messiah. Do you know that happened? So you guys have no idea that they, in Israel, the Knesset, and in the Sanhedrin have proclaimed Donald Trump the Messiah. You know none of this. They gave Trump the silver crown of the Torah. Got that? That's the silver crown of Jerusalem. This is to be given to the Messiah and the Messiah only. And 163 Orthodox Jewish rabbis gave Donald Trump the silver crown of the Torah. I worked 4 years on Trump's campaign team. These guys are, this is the inscription, which you can't read, but you can read it here. They're calling him the Prince of Peace. This is an utterance out of the prophet Isaiah. Donald Trump is considered the Mashiach of Israel, the Messiah, according to these rabbis who run your country. Go Trump! Yeah, Trump's going to kill all you people. So you did not inject GP1, PP14 developed by my people, the Israelis at MIT with HIV in it, right?
No.
Because that's exactly what it is. This is a genocide by the Israelis. They're getting rid of all you Americans. You're all part of the land of Edom. They consider Donald Trump their Mashiach. I don't know if you know this. Do you know that they gave Donald Trump the silver crown of the Torah recently, which is to be put on the head of the Messiah? Do you know this?
Who's that?
163 Orthodox rabbis.
Oh, wow.
Came together at Trump's golf course and handed him the silver crown. Do you know any of that?
Nope.
They gave him a menorah about 2 weeks ago, and on the bottom the inscription says the Prince of Peace, an utterance out of the prophet Isaiah for the Mashiach, the Messiah. Do you know that happened? So you guys have no idea that they, in Israel, the Knesset, and in the Sanhedrin have proclaimed Donald Trump the Messiah. You know none of this. They gave Trump.
This is the book of Psalms, chapter 10, verse 5. His ways are always grievous. Thy judgments are far above out of his sight. As for all his enemies, he puffeth at them. Because as we know and as we see, these devils have always got some type of mischief that they bring forth. And also, you know, some type of diabolical plan to basically trim the fat. To basically execute members in society, people in the world, man. Okay, and we basically told you through the power and spirit and words of Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shah to not continue to be a guinea pig and continue to be a test dummy for these damn devils to use you Israelites, mainly because, as you heard Jim Crow Joe, I ain't playing with you niggas, Biden stated and said, the first ones that have to take the incision are you so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native and Seminole Indians, man. Okay, and also, as you heard through various videos, nurses, and also showing you the evidence of when they pulled out the formula that they got, you know, to start administering these things to society, to people. They pulled out the thing and showed you everything was blank. They did not include the ingredients of that serpent piss that they were given to, you know, again, give to society, man. There was no ingredients, anything of what was in it, etc., man. But, you know, through diligent search, through research, and, you know, through Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai, we told you that the H space dot I space dot V was in that. Okay? Period, man. You know, we told you that a lot of people were X'd out from taking that concoction, man. Okay, and also too, as I just stated earlier, you know, prior, man, you know, their ways are grievous, man. Their ways are grievous, and everybody's an enemy to them, especially you Israelites, man. And these damn devils have always been walking with pride and looking at you as nothing. You know, a damn dog, a bird. You know, animals have more rights, more benefits, and are looked at as more precious and more valuable than you Israelites, man. Okay, and for them, for what he stated, you know, they calling DJ Trump the man of peace, of putting the crown on him as the Messiah. That you know, when I heard that made me refer back to this precept right here. I'm gonna go straight to, matter of fact, yeah, I'm gonna go straight to the point. This is First Maccabees chapter 1, and I'm gonna start off at verse 7. So Alexander reigned 12 years and then died, and his servants bare rule everyone in his place, And after his death, they all put crowns upon themselves. So did their sons after them many years, and evils were multiplied in the earth, man. And that's what we're seeing, man. We're seeing evils multiplying in the earth, man. Because it's not getting better. It's only getting worse. And these devils have an agenda, a plan, okay, that they hope to accomplish. And what was stated and what was said in this video is the truth. Okay, again, they're going to trim the fat. Okay, because, you know, it's the Lord's will. It's the Lord's judgment for a lot of these things to be done. Okay, for a lot of people to be judged. And he's going to use his sword, which is these devils, to do it, man. Okay? But they're not going to be able to achieve their agenda. They're not going to be able to accomplish their main goal. Okay? Because the Lord is exposing them, speaking through his prophets. Let's grab this. This is the book of 2 Thessalonians chapter 2. And I'm going to start off at verse 8. And then shall the wicked be revealed, whom Yahweh, Bahashim Yahushai, shall consume with the spirit of his mouth. So the wicked is being revealed through the prophets by Yahweh, Bahashim Yahushai, speaking through us. Lord's will, we are the prophets. We are those ancient men that come back in our steed, come back in our roles in every captivity to do the bidding, the pleasure, the will of Yahweh, Bahashim Yahushai. Okay? So these devils are being revealed because we have what? We have been informed, enlightened of their plans. Okay, what does it say? You know, let's hold what I just grabbed and let's read this. And again, we rolling in the spirit, man. You know, we rolling in the spirit because, you know, with us, you know, with the things being revealed to us, and you know, the script is being told to us. You know, what does that mean for us? This is 2 Corinthians chapter 2, verse 11. Lest Satan should get an advantage of us, for we are not ignorant of his devices. So we're not, you know, dumbed down to the agenda and what this devil's really about. We know it, we see it, we feel it, okay, and we're correctly on point with it through the power and spirit and words of Yahweh Shem Yahushai. Okay, period, man. And also too, it's being a lot of stuff exposed with what is it? When you know when a child is born, all these these V's, these V's that you have to give your kids, and all these things that cause autism and all types of effects later on down the line. All these stuff is being exposed, man. And guess what? The FDA knew about it. Okay, and just like they said with Advil, women taking Advil is giving kids autism, and also too, as JFK Jr. stated, I wish I could find the post. Basically, getting your kid circumcised causes autism. Just these devils are just fucking wicked, man. Just wicked. Okay, just wicked. And just to be clear, man, you need to and have to get circumcised if you're a man, because my uncle per se, he didn't get circumcised till he was in his late 40s, close to 50, and it started to cause his issues with his his reproductive organ. Okay, period, man. So we're not ignorant of Satan's devices, man. And we're going to continue to expose this devil, man. So this 2 Thessalonians chapter 2 verse 8. And then shall the wicked be revealed, whom Yahweh, Bahashim Yahushai, shall consume with the spirit of his mouth, and shall destroy with the brightness of his coming. And patiently suffering in this hellhole, in this nightmare, for Yahweh Bahashim Yahushai to come and judge our adversaries, man. We're patiently waiting for Yahweh Bahashim Yahushai to come and get busy and take this devil down, man. Okay, because he's a madman. Okay, this man is, out of control, man. And again, it's only going to get worse. These evils are going to multiply on the earth, man. You're going to have a lot of stuff, because prophecy is going to be brought forth. And it says in prophecy that there's going to be famine. There's going to be pestilence. There's going to be insurrection. There's going to be, race riots, etc. Okay, all types of things is going to be brought forth upon the earth, which he believes he's orchestrating. But it's really the will and testimony and pleasure of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shah for these things to be brought forth. So they don't even realize that they're doing the bidding of the Lord, man, on the left-hand side. Okay, but everything that was stated in this video is what they really want to do. So, this devil walking up, which he believes that he's exempt, you're also going to partake of that judgment too. Your higher elites and people in top positions don't give a damn about you workers, man. That's all you are. You're workers, you're servants, you're slaves, man. Okay? Point blank period, man. I had a precept in my head. Lord's will it come back? What is that? Salakia. What is that? Bear with me. I'm trying to think of this. Khan. This is the book of Sirach, chapter 13, verse 13. Observe and take good heed. And the only ones that's going to observe and take good heed is the remnant. Is the ones of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shah that he has awoken to the truth and brought them back to life. Okay, because we're not dumbed down. We're not in a zombie-like mindset. We're not followers, okay, at least of this world, but we're followers, prisoners of Yahweh Shai Hamashiach, Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, which is a good thing for us, okay, because we have a lot of benefits, okay, because we're not in the darkness, man, okay. Sirach 13, verse 13. Observe and take good heed, for thou walkest in peril of thy overthrowing. So, everything about this place is death. Everything about this place is a snare. Okay, because you have to realize who's controlling the world, who has the dominion of the earth. Okay, this man, again, he's a psychopath. He's a mad scientist. He's unstable. This man has to be taken out of rulership, man. Okay, he can't even rule his own spirit. So how in the hell is he gonna have, and this is a very, very harsh, grievous punishment, man. And the only ones that realize what the hell is going on, again, is the remnant, man. Okay. So continuing on, of thy overthrowing, when thou hearest these things, okay, so you heard these things in this video, boldly said it, wasn't afraid to say it, proudly said it, okay, because again, this is a part of their agenda. This is what they want to accomplish, man. And as stated about the injection, we told you that was in it, okay. The he in value. Let's say it like that. The he in which I value. Okay. So you hear these things, you take heed, man. You take heed to the warning, and you wake the hell up. As the beloved brother, GMS in his likeness said, wake up Jacob, man. Wake the hell up, man. Okay? Wake the hell up. Okay, because time is getting real short, man. Time is getting real short. I'm going to grab one more precept and we'll close out because the point is made. What is that, man? Shuckle buckles. Con, I got it. Almost for, what is that? I think this is the book of 1 Thessalonians chapter 5, starting off at verse 3. For when they shall say peace and safety, because as he said, Trump is supposed to be a representation of a man of peace, a peacemaker. Okay, but it's all a delusion. There's going to be no peace. Okay, order out of chaos. That's what they want to bring forth. For when they shall say peace and safety, then sudden destruction cometh upon them, as travail upon a woman with child, and they shall not escape, because it's going to be judgment. It's going to be all out judgment. Okay, and again, this is part of their tactic to make you submit to their new world order. Okay, to make you submit. Okay, because the devil's gonna he's gonna do certain stages. He's gonna present it to you like, this is a benefit. This is gonna be an advantage to all society, all people, etc. It's gonna do this. It's gonna do that. Okay, then he's going to start trimming the fat more with that. He's going to do something to make you submit to how he wants to govern the earth with this new plan. Okay, verse 4. But ye brethren, okay, the remnant, the elect, are not in darkness. Because again, the Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai has awoken us. We're alive. We have the answers. We know what's going to happen. Because the Lord has informed us of what's going to be brought forth. Okay? Because it's his will. But ye brethren are not in darkness, that day should overtake you as a thief. So what does it say in the book of Ephesians chapter 5? Walk circumspectly, man. Okay, be cautious. 2nd Ezra chapter 9 verse 1 on down. Measure the times, man. Pay a fucking attention. Okay, pay attention, man. Okay? You shouldn't be comfortable here. How in the fuck can you be comfortable here in America? How? If you're comfortable here, you're fucking wicked. Point blank period. There's no in between, man. 1 Thessalonians chapter 5 verse 5. Ye are the children of light and the children of the day. We are not of the night, nor of darkness. Therefore let us not sleep as do others, but let us watch and be sober, because everybody's asleep. Everybody's being rocked to sleep by the delusions, the distractions, everything. It's always a distraction, and then behind the scenes they signing new things into society, man, into the world, man. All of a sudden this happened, and then when that distraction is over, oh, guess what we did? Guess what was signed on this day? Guess what happened? And you Americans, you're stupid. You're very, very stupid, man. The warning's going out. You better take heed or just be judged, man. Okay? So I don't want to rock this out, man. I hope and I pray that this was edifying, uplifting, and informative to the true sincere Akio Wa Akwaf. So with that, I'm just going to say, Shalom.